What is happening, guys? How y'all again? Our beer video today. But before we get into the beer, if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, you like what you see, and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, that bell for notifications of new videos. Get into it, man. Today I got Stormbreaker beer. I got Bourbon Pecan Pie dessert ale today. I don't even know what kind of beer this is, man. Like, it literally just says ale on the can here. So, I mean, at first when I picked it up, like when I purchased it, I thought it was going to be a stout, or I thought it was a stout, because Bourbon Pecan Pie, man, it literally said dessert beer Bourbon Pecan Pie on there. And I don't know, this just screams stout to me for some reason. Pulling it out of the fridge like a week or a few days later, I'm reading it, like trying to see if it's a stout, because you know it's stout weather right now, and it's not a stout, man. However, it's 7.5% ABV, 37 IBUs, and it says ale in the bottom. And then you got that, which doesn't say a whole lot. It just says recycle, blah blah blah, brewed by where. Let's get this into a can, man. See what it looks. Or let's get this into a can. Let's get this into a glass. See what it looks like, smells like, it tastes like. And as far as canning date, there is nothing. There's like that black line right there. Probably where the date should have been, but it's not there. So let's get this into a glass. Let's see what it looks like, smells like, it tastes like. I mean, Bourbon Pecan Pie dessert beer can't be bad, right? Can't be bad. So it's pouring like a brown ale or something. So it doesn't specify. Let's just. Is that rain? No, it's not rain. It's a car. Okay, I thought it was rain. I was like, holy shit! It's like really pouring outside. Anyways, pour with just slightly over one finger of head. This not a color that you see very often, man. It's like this light tan, slight honey golden color. The head there, I think it's showing up on camera maybe a tad brighter than it is in person because of the light there. But yeah, it's like a light tan honey color. Not very frothy or anything like that. I mean, obviously it's, you know, it's somewhat frothy because there's bubbles and shit there, but it's not like very closely compact head or anything. It's not super fluffy. It's already down. Yeah, it's already down to almost half a finger now. But yeah, still a nice head, man. Don't see that very often. The color of this beer, putting away from the light, it is a dark beer for sure, man. Not obviously not stout, not black, but it's like a dark brown. Putting it to the light, however, it's like this copper. It's like straight up like copper color, like the color of a penny, maybe slightly darker. It just looks pretty nice, man. I don't usually drink, you know, brown ales or dark ales or whatever the hell this is. So, I mean, I'm excited. I'm glad it's not a stout, though. I was kind of hoping for a stout type of night. Let's get the aroma. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, definitely does not smell like a stout. It does not smell chocolatey, decadent, fudgy, things like that. I'm getting cloves, caramel. For being a dessert beer, man, I'm getting very, if any, sweetness. I guess I'm getting slight vanilla, but like very slight. It doesn't smell sweet. It doesn't smell very sweet. It smells very little sweetness. It smells nutty, that's for sure. Like not peanuts, I would say almonds, cashews, pecans. Definitely not peanuts though. Yeah, it smells nutty. Like a generic nut smell that's not peanuts. Like peanuts have a very distinctive smell. This ain't it. I mean, other than that, I'm not getting a whole lot else. Let's get the flavor, man. Cheers. Okay. I do get slight bourbon or spirit. Very slight. Like, don't expect this to. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty present, but I wouldn't go in this expecting that it's gonna taste like a bourbon barrel aged stout. You know, like some of those stouts have very strong bourbon or strong barrel flavor. This has it, but not as strong, not as like rich, I suppose, rich in like flavor, rich in vanilla, rich in oak. It's not like that. I'm not even sure if this is barrel aged. It just says Bourbon Pecan Pie. I do get some charred wood flavor though. Very little charred wood flavor actually. It's more. I take back the charring. The char. Yeah, I'm gonna take back the charring. I'm gonna just say wood. It tastes oaky. I'm not sure if it's barrel aged, but definitely that oak flavor comes through fairly strong. And like it's for 37 IBUs, this has more bitterness to it than I anticipated. 37 IBUs is not very much. Like I was like, it's not gonna be bitter at all. But there's a noticeably bitter taste to this, especially towards the end of the beer. That bitterness, it doesn't go away, man. It lingers. And when you take a sip, it just layers on bitterness, on top of bitterness, on top of bitterness. It's kind of taken away from the beer. I'm trying to get other flavors, trying to get, you know, the vanilla I was smelling, the nuts, the cloves, things like that. But I'm not really getting anything after that bitterness kind of took over. I guess I'm getting some spices. I'm getting a little bit of cloves, a little bit of, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. It's not a horrible beer. Like I've tasted way worse beers, but this oaky, woody bitterness is like super overpowering. I'm not getting vanilla. There's very little sweetness up front, but that fades super fast and the bitterness pretty much just takes over. I'm getting slight warmth in my chest now from the alcohol, 7.5% ABV, so not low but not high. I mean, I'll finish it, but like, I don't even know, man. Yeah, I guess I'm getting some nuttiness too towards the front with that sweetness, but then, like I said, it becomes like basically just wood and maybe like very charred nuts, like just bitterness. Like you don't get anything else. I'll finish it because, you know, it's not a horrible beer, but it's not something I would get again. It's not something I would get on tap unless it literally, like, the choices are super bad and this was like up there. Then I'll probably get it. I don't know. Like, just 16 ounces of this is a lot to drink. Maybe it'll grow on me as it warms up. I don't know. But as of now, this is a pass for me on the next time around. But definitely, you should try it. Don't go out of your way to get it. If you see it, pick it up. Don't trade nothing crazy for it. If you're into like brown ales or whatever the hell this is, American Strong Ale maybe? I don't even know. Like, just has that color, you know? You know, go ahead and trade for whatever, but don't trade nothing crazy, like I said. Yeah, that's about all I can say about it, man. It's just, they can't all be winners, man. I'm very glad that this, I mean, I'm sorry, Stormbreaker. I like you guys. You brew great beers, but I'm glad that this wasn't like a winner for me, in my opinion, because literally every beer I do on this damn channel is like I pick a beer that I know I'm gonna like, and you know it always becomes that. So this is kind of like a, yeah, like you pick it and I review a type of beer, except I picked it thinking that it was a stout. Anyways, man, that's Stormbreaker's Bourbon Pecan Pie. Sadly, it's not much of a dessert beer like it says on the can. 7.5% ABV. You guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up once again. Thank you for watching, and as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Cheers.